We got Catherine Delahunty here, beautiful woman. Hey, what are some thoughts about? Yeah, we got Catherine Delahunty here, lovely lady, and Catherine Delahunty here, great person. And what's going on? Why don't we want mining on the stock estate?
Well, mining is just a rip-off. Gold is not needed. We can recycle gold. We've got to protect what we've got left. Our biodiversity is under huge threat, Jeff, and particularly on the Coromandel Hauraki region, we've got areas that are under threat from mining that have got rare and endangered species, 70 million year old Archie's frog.
Wow. Yeah.
And put that up against some bastards making money out of gold, and what do you got? You've got a disaster waiting to happen, and we will fight it all the way. It's time to stop mining, conservation land, look after it.
That's right. And so this isn't open cast mining, they're going to be, tunneling out the gold. What are your thoughts on tunnels compared to open cast? Is it any better?
Well, Oceana Gold, the people who turned Waihi into the hole in its heart, they want to continue drilling up there because they've found quite a bit of gold, and they do want a tunnel in there. But up there, amongst the water aquifers, the high water table, it's just not a safe thing to do. It's a crazy idea, and they should just be told and given certainty by government. The government's going to say no mining. We're not going to allow mining on conservation land. True. Government's consulting this month. It's time to stop.
Sweet. Kapai. It's great the media's turned up. Hopefully we get a bit more coverage on this in the next few weeks.
So the people here have come together from all over the Coromandel Hauraki area to say no mining on conservation land.
Right, just popped out the bush. Beautiful place. We've got Andy here, our ecologist. Ow! Check this place out. That's just stunning.
Man,
worth protecting, eh?
Man, places like this are not every day, eh?
Yeah.
I mean, what an environment. We've got kauri rikas up there, lots of broadleaf species, tani kaha, rimu. Man.
We're surrounded by the Archie frogs up in the bush around here. It's one of the world's rarest frogs, about 60 to 70 million years old. The frogs, the egg stage skips the tadpole, goes straight to frogs. So little frogs hang out on the back of the male, hops around the forest, real cute. So it's mostly regenerating bush around here because much of the kauri trees got logged way back in the day, but it's regenerating really nicely. There's a nice kauri tree here. Kanukas.
Cereal, like you say, is regenerating. There's some stuff up the top I would almost call pristine.
Yeah.
We're talking 1,000-year-old plus kauri. So yeah, everything is these days is disturbed to some degree, but to see habitat like this, just 10 minutes from Whangamata,
choice,
just amazing, hey?
Bit of their mining starting off here, bit of gear on the ground. Made it to the mine site, made it to the drilling platform. There's a whole lot of these, by the way. Check it out. Oh shit.
Guys are not so chatty, but yeah, last guys were telling me it's about 500 down, and I'm looking at the stack of drills over there. They might have retracted back since then. I'm not sure.
Oh yeah. They'll start probably doing some blasting or something.
Who knows? Yeah, I don't know.
We've got a few guys over here wearing GoPros. They're pretty extreme out here. You capture what you can. Climb up this tree here. Try to get some foot across the valley. The old Toasty 400 should get it. Crazy stuff. You might be asking, why is that bad, and maybe what can we do to help? How can we stop that? Oceania Gold, they've got consent for 9 of those different survey sites. They're 20 by 20 meters wide in Archie frog habitat. Conservation land should be for conservation. What happens when they find a whole lot of gold? Obviously they're going to want to mine it, and where did all the tailings go? So the tailings are like a slurry sediment crushed up ore that after they've extracted all the gold and silver out. Usually this is really saturated full of heavy metals. It sounds like they'll be putting a big big tunnel through here, tunneling it all the way out to Waihi, which has already got a big problem with tailings and, you know, heavy metals leaching into the environment. What can we do about it? Well, the Labour Party and the Green Party have come out and said no more future mining on conservation land, which is great. New Zealand First is blocking that, so you can lobby New Zealand First. The other thing to do is keep an eye out for when the government is opening up public consultation for mining on conservation land. This is not just for New Zealanders, this will be for the whole of the planet to have a discussion on. I'll leave a link in this thread here. Basically, write a submission, get involved with the decision process, give the government your views on what you think should happen with conservation land, and that's no more mining. Thanks for watching. Check out Watchdog, Coromandel Watchdog. They do a brilliant job. Flick them some pennies if you have any spare, and if you want to support this type of video and support me, you can check out my Patreon. Like and share. Thanks, guys. You can check out my Patreon. Like and share.